Hey there, welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're looking at College Football Mobile. They had a new promo come out, so this one is the Prime Prospects promo. So if you click on the news, you can click on the individual players. These are 4-star players, which is kind of like iconic in Madden Mobile. At this early stage, I've only got a couple that are that level, but these are the players that are available. So definitely look over those, and if you really like any of them, you should try to go ahead and grind this promo to get some on your team. So that's in the news section, and then you can obviously look down if you want to look at other stuff. They have the Legendary Field Pass now, the second one that's out. We still don't have Dynasty Rush, and that says coming soon, and the same for Arena. So I'm slightly disappointed that neither of those are available yet, but I think it will hopefully be soon. So if you go to the events, you got the Prime Prospects. So this one is made up of just two sections. The drill section, which is kind of basically your blitz events. It's broken up into 5 different ones, which is defense, kicking, passing, rushing, and touchdowns, where you can do the events. That's that top row right there that I've circled. And then you have basically the accomplishments, the check off. So once you get one, then you can claim the rewards. So that'll give you extra keys, extra points, and so then it'll give you extra bonuses. So then that's what you want to do for that. The more that you click off, then the better the rewards, as you can see. So it goes up and up and up like that. And then you want to do that for all of the events, because each of these events have accomplishments or checks, I guess you could call it, little mini goals. So then it costs 30 stamina for each of those. So just make sure that you do that each day on a regular basis. Okay. And then once you want to switch from that section, you go to the top. There's the other tab, the Journey tab. And this is one that doesn't cost any stamina. You can just play it. So you just want to basically grind that as much as you can. Getting all the way to the end, it's showing the players up top. And you'll see this little note here in that's just the last note. It says, come back on August the 10th, 8:10 for new challenges. So that just means that they're going to be adding more as you go along. And if you go all the way back over here on the left side, it talks about how they're adding new players on August the 10th, 14th, and 17th. So more to come on this promo, but go ahead and obviously start working on it right now. And then you can click on the reward board. So then if you have any, like I do, I'm going to get a reward. So I got a Prime Prospect 1-star player. There we go. So go ahead and make sure that you are, as you are earning those keys and those tokens, you get that. Okay, so this is a look at my team. I only have like a couple of 4-star players. They're the yellow ones. The purple, or I guess the 3-star, that's kind of like Epic and Madden Mobile. Oh, I didn't know that I had upgraded my team yet. So as you can see, it's mostly purple and yellow, but a few of the blue are still holdouts. I'll upgrade those pretty soon. So then if you want to also look and see, we got the Legendary Field Pass, and so that each one has its own set of goals. So make sure you go into both the Prime Prospects goals and the Legendary goals, and you should be doing your daily goals. The main thing is you just have to make sure you use both core and event stamina. You have to buy stuff from the store, and you have to complete one tower event. And I've talked about this in the intro. It's not so much you have to complete the tower event, you have to click on one to use the stamina. So CFP Blitz, this is what I spend most of it on. Stars of the Week, it's kind of like Team of the Week in Madden, but basically if you like those players, you can do the events and you can grind for them. So this is what I spend most of my core stamina on, and especially the players, because early on in the season you want to try to upgrade them. Well, the best way to do is to get in the trades, and then you got the daily key there, and then if you get, I think, 7 in a row, then you get a deluxe key. So you want to get at least 5 events, claim the key, use that in the daily menu, and then that'll build up the deluxe. Okay. Of course, you have College Football Academy. If you haven't completed it, I already have, then you want to go and do that. You get a reward. So you want to make sure to double back and do that. And then Campus Tour, this is good. This is another Journeys thing. Anytime that you can do events that don't require stamina, you want to make sure you do it. You got to look and see what your OVR is, and that'll tell you how far you can go. I already completed the Northwest and the Southwest. Now I'm on the West. and it's starting to get higher OVR requirements, so I won't be able to go much further. So I need to spend some time and go back and upgrade my team. Of course, you can go to the store, and one of the best ways is you can use the $100 to get the legendary pack that will satisfy your daily college cash requirement. And so doing that's always good because then that fulfills buying a pack on the store. With coins, I've been buying the senior pack. You're guaranteed at least a 68 plus, and then others. Sometimes you get more. And so, whoa, well, hold on. That one is a player. It's a halfback. I think I have that one already. I'll look and see. That would be a really, really good pull, but I think that I already got that guy. So I'll double check. So, and then once you get 10 players of a certain team, you get more, and then you got even more players. So I'm just getting all kinds of bonuses today. So then you want to go back and, of course, go to my team, and I'm going to click on that player. I think now, see, I think I already had him, but yeah, I have. So that's an extra. Unfortunately, you can't trade in a 4-star for a 5-star. The only way to get a 5-star is through certain promos. So if you go from there, we'll go to the trades menu and take a quick look. If you have any Summer Rush, that's the promo that just ended, like I do. You want to be sure you've only got a handful of more days left. As of the time of this video, it's only 5 more days, and I still have a whole lot. So if you have any tokens left, you got about a week after the promo ends. So then if you go down, it tells you a little timer above that. So take note of that if you have some outstanding tokens left. Go to the core menu. Since that guy is not from a promo, you'd be core. I already have, he's already a 4-star, so I can't upgrade him to a 5 through that. But what you can do is you can have 4-star and 5-star trade-ins. They also have 6-star recruits. That'll be something to see in the near future. It must be like a hero player, like a Madden. But I'm not going to do it right now, but if I wanted to, I could go ahead and put it in, and it says you get 22K, 22,000 coins. So that'll be worth 2 senior packs. So that would at least pay for itself. You know, that would be worth it. That's like I got 2 for free. So then you want to make sure you take advantage of that, especially if you have a duplicate player. But that's the first 4-star player I pulled from that pack. But that senior pack is the best, in my opinion, the best use of coins in the game, with the exception of upgrading and doing some team training. So, but we'll talk about that later. So that's just going through the trades menu. You got the 4-star player here, and I don't have any that I'm ready to trade in for the prime prospects. But as I grind it some more, I'll definitely be able to do that. And you can get the basic one, or you can get a specific player if you like your specific player. Just note that it'll cost more. So I think that's about it. We want to make sure we click off the daily goals. Again, you've got the regular goals section. You've got the prime prospect section. You got the other sections. So check all those off. Subscribe. Thanks.